And we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Brick Sergeant is here. Hi, Brick Sergeant. Look who we have on the panel. We have Lumberjack. Yay. Hi, Lumberjack. I'm
How
glad
are
you're
you
here.
doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. So we did kind of hang out for a little bit, and we talked and chatted, and we're going to continue our chat. Um, we're having a good day. I just got done babysitting the baby. I had the baby until about a half an hour ago. And no sooner did he leave the building did I go on on and turn on StreamYard. So he's saying hi to Josh. Now Greg Dillon 117 is here. Hi. Cliff is here.
Okay.
Hi Cliff.
Hi,
Good to
Cliff.
see everybody. So today we're going to be building, well, I'm going to be building the speed champion Aston Martin, the 007. I just finished the Speed Champion, hold on, the Fast and the Furious set, and I did kind of miss a piece from one set, so I had to open another set because this one had a broken piece in it. So I'll have to contact Lego and see if they'll give me that piece. I still haven't done that. They weren't open until today, but hey, it is what it is. But at least I got to finally build it. So I'm happy about that. So great set, Ingrid. Oh, great, thank you. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're doing, the Speed Champions. I've actually um liked all of the Speed Champions that I've built so far. There's not one that I've complained about. I Whoever designs the Speed Champions know what they're doing. So you said you're going to be building this on Friday, Josh?
Yeah, I'm potentially building that Friday night on Stud the Dud because Taz is going to be a little delayed. So I think I got me a set to build to kill some time, give him time to show up. It said it all depends on how long I wanted to go. Like if I only want to go an hour and stop streaming before he pops in, then he's fine with that too.
So that'd be good. All right. So now I'm going to put these sets aside. I'm, I'm also have been working on getting a little more organized in my Lego room. And I did that shoe rack thing, and that seems to be working pretty good.
I saw that. I did see those pictures. I meant to ask you what exactly you used to achieve that shoe rack.
Okay, well, um, here I'll show you. Let me just put this little guy down. Okay. This is made is
Oh yeah,
at Walmart. It's called
yeah, that's Walmart.
36 pair over the door shoe organizer. It was on sale for like $24 or something like that. Um, so I filled it up. If you Here we go. I'll show you. Mine is completely filled. which means that if I buy one more pick-a-brick cup, that means that they're going to go on the floor again. I don't want that. So I got one more to
Yeah.
organize it. Um, and that way it'll go next to it because I don't want a big mess in here. I noticed that it's too easy to make the mess. So if I have the organizer, um, that will help out a lot. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to organize the space that I have. I may not have a giant Lego room, but I have a lot of Lego and it should be organized.
Yeah.
And I did order that set that was missing my minifigures. So I did order one of those. So like I could fit these little boxes on in the shoe organizer as well. That way they won't be like all over the place.
I started getting these little containers from Target. They're in the bathroom section, but they've got like a taper on the bottom of it so they can stack inside each other. And I use those when I'm pulling parts for builds. That way I could have one build in this tray, another build in this tray, another build in another tray
If you could give me
until I've got until I get all the parts that I need. And those are inexpensive. Those are maybe like $4 a piece for that little thing.
if you can give me a minute, I have to go look for the other box.
Oh, okay.
Now I barricaded myself in here.
Yeah, it's getting to that time of year that I'm going to barricade myself in the house. I'm not a Grinch. It's the time of year when people are supposed to, be nicer to each other and kinder to each other. And it's just, people have just gotten ruder and ruder. And it didn't help that it seems like the pandemic made everybody even dumber and even like they forgot how to act in public or whatever.
um,
So now I'm in the store, I get exactly what I need, and I'm back out.
I think, yeah, well, although I do agree with what you're saying, but I think it's because, um, well, we're getting closer to everybody being grumpy for other reasons. I think that times are tough now. Times are tough. Okay, so I might have a change of plans of what I'm building. So.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I just got the tracking number for a Bricklink order about a couple hours ago, so I'm hoping it'll be here before Saturday because I have to work this weekend. So if it shows up Thursday or Friday, I can build and not have to deal with work. But if it doesn't show up until Saturday, I'm going to be too tired to build when I get home. So that means I won't touch those parts till probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay. I didn't run away, honest. I'm still here. Okay. I'll show you what my problem was. Okay, so that way you guys can believe me. That box, I just noticed that I retaped it. And it doesn't sound like the bags.
Sounds like you built it.
I built it.
Even on my end, it sounded like it was rolling and hitting the edge of the box when you were tilting it there.
I'm like, okay.
Because I'd hear thunk, 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 thunk.
Wow, I'm a fast builder. Okay, stream's over. Bye, guys. No. Okay, now this one is what we all wanted to see. But instead, I think we're going to build this beauty. This is the McLaren. Okay, Elva, McLaren Elva. Set number 769092. We'll build that one instead. So I do have a nice little collection going on here. I have the Toyota. What do you want? Sure. Oh, I do have to go do something. It'll take me a minute. My husband doesn't know how to work the machine.
Okay. Eclipse Graphics website. This is dangerous. Any third-party custom accessory minifig thing is dangerous. That. Oh, I'm so tired. Last day off. Back to work tomorrow. Work.
No. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. So I got a new air fryer. It was on sale for really cheap, and my husband didn't know how to work it. I mean, it's brand new, so I did get this Toyota built.
I am constantly asking my wife, okay, there's no air fryers on this bag, instructions on the bag. How do I fix it? Some of the products, some of the frozen products now are actually adding the air fryer instructions on it, but a lot of them still don't have it.
Okay, yeah. So it's new to us. This is only the second time we used it. And so my husband was like,
oh, wow.
Can you turn it on for me? I'll let you. When you don't know, you don't know. Oh. All right. Oh, look, it's not built.
Hey!
We got a winner chicken dinner, guys. All right.
I'm still trying to, Greg, I'm still to complete my Skywalker saga Lego Star Wars. Of course, if I'll actually go in there and play it instead of hanging out on streams and stuff, I could probably get more accomplished in playing the game.
What you could do it while you're live on stream. No?
No, the Xbox is in the other. Well, Yeah, I guess I could. I've got two monitors, and my second monitor is my TV, so I could hook my Xbox up in here and play while I'm. But that's no. And then, ooh, then I could do a screen share, and everybody could watch me play. Ooh, then I'd go to Twitch because Twitch is like the big video.
Yeah, you could do that.
Now
Now,
I'm not reading. I'm not reading my house.
Greg is asking us a question. Are you gonna get the Eiffel Tower? Tower?
No.
Me neither.
All my money goes to Lego trains. I'm doing custom train stuff. I'm
And he
currently in
said
the process of. Oh, I had to get up.
he also says he's been playing a lot of God of War.
I'm slowly working on updating the Santa Fe Super Chief. That's why I'm waiting on the Bricklink order, trying to fill in those holes there.
Nice.
And I still need to finish and get the sticker printed. Oh, get it down on the I'm still trying to finish this monster train carriage. Two base plates long.
That is enormous. Wow.
And I'm trying.
Wait, how is that going to go around corners?
No, I'm doing it as one of my museum pieces. I'm doing like a train museum, so people could go visit and walk through like the history of train cars type thing.
Okay.
And that red car is based on a car that actually sits at the train museum in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I'm gonna, when it's done, I'm gonna ask them if they want to display it at the museum for a little while on loan.
That's nice.
Since it actually sits in that rail yard.
You have to display it far away from people because
I'm sure they will.
Little hands,
especially with it not being there, not like a convention where I would be sitting behind it all day long, making sure people don't touch it. At the museum, I'm not going to be there every day to make sure nobody touches it.
Yeah. I was warned by somebody a long time ago. Be careful when you go to conventions and stuff where you display your items. Hands like to go in and take stuff. So,
we put up, I mean, it's not the greatest, but we put up a little barricade to leave a gap between the tables. That way we can walk on the front of the tables and fix something if something falls over, and it still keeps the viewers far enough back to where they can't reach anything to touch it or take something.
I forgot what I was watching today, who I was watching, and they had a display of a giant ship. Oh, I think it was. Oh, okay. It was Shy Time, and what it is they had this big air like gap all the way around the table with a yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the tape all the way around. You couldn't cross it, and that protects it somewhat. Yeah, but you got to protect your items. Well, that actually we won't have to worry about that later on in life. The Bible promises no one will steal again. All that will be done away with. So right now, I had the misfortune of having somebody steal the minifigures out of my box because I'm a big Marvel and DC fan. Like anything
Mhm.
Marvel and DC. I love the minifigures. I'm a big minifigures freak. And they got stolen out of my box. So I won't have to worry about that later. Like no one will steal from anybody. Right now we worry about that stuff. Later on we won't have to worry about that at all. And that's a little peace of mind. It makes you feel good when you have something to look forward to like that. Mhm. Do you live near a Lego store?
No, 3 hours is the closest one.
Oh
In
wow.
two different directions. 3 hours. Now I've got a small unofficial Lego store in town, but he can't carry the same things an official Lego store would have. So on some of his stuff, unfortunately, like if it's a Lego exclusive, he's got to mark the price up a little bit more than some of the other sets because it's harder for him to get.
Oh, that's too bad. So what happens is you can't get the pick-a-brick cups.
Not
So you
unless we
kind of
take
miss
a
out
3 hour.
on
We do have some.
so that's good.
that's from our last trip. Um, about a month ago, I think, is when we went down to Atlanta.
Greg says the closest Lego store near me is downtown Houston. It's 2 hours away.
See,
Oh
I've
wow.
got one about 2.5 hours west of me in Nashville, and then there's one in Alpharetta, Georgia, which is just kind of north of Atlanta, and that's 3 hours there too. So
I feel bad. Here I am with like a shoe organizer full, and you guys barely have like
well,
yeah.
we unfortunately before the fire we had that much as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're just slowly,
Getting back.
no pun intended, rebuilding our supply.
Mm, yeah. Too bad.
And we've got a used bookstore here in town that has a small pick the brick table, but they don't really have someone that works there that is knowledgeable in Lego. So we constantly are pulling out fake Lego when we
Oh man.
non-official pieces. They just throw it all in there because to them it's all Lego. They're not they don't pay attention to the brand specific.
Well, guess what? Somebody's ears were burning. Khan is here. Hey, Khan. We were talking about talking puppets because if you remember, Deppy Shep Bricks is what I was saying earlier that he's one of those that
Oh,
disappeared. When I said puppet, he said, "Yep."
yeah, you weren't aware. The politically correct term is fabricated American. You're not supposed
Oh,
to use the
okay.
P word. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Deppy Shep was a fabricated American. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anyways, we were saying, I couldn't remember his name, and he said, um, was it this person? Was it that person? And he says, was it Khan? I was like, no.
Yeah. That's the first one that comes to my mind with
I,
the amount of YouTube that I've been on.
mm-hmm. No, but Khan is still here. Deppy Shep is no longer with our YouTube community.
Hmm.
You know, he was one of them teenagers. He's all grown out of it. You know, he's moved on.
They all
Yeah, you can't stay
all,
away.
all it'll take is he'll have a kid, and the kid will want Lego of how much fun he had. You know, that's where I don't know where I went wrong. My kid is not into Lego. Never has been.
Ah,
But then again,
yep,
my son
you did
is pretty
wrong.
much the video game generation.
Even my little grandson is already into Lego. He comes walking up to the Lego room and he says, Spider-Man? Spider-Man? He wants to see the Spider-Man. Or but we couldn't let him in the room this time for another reason because we had something hidden in here and he wasn't allowed to play with it at the time for because it was raining outside and he wasn't allowed to ride his motorcycle in the house. And since he's just a little one, he doesn't understand. He doesn't know we're not allowed to ride that in the house. So we hid it in the Lego room. So he wasn't allowed in the Lego room. And he's wondering why he's not allowed in the Lego room today. Just
Well,
redirect him.
right now he could choke on one of the smaller pieces.
Right, but I monitor.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm with him.
and since he is here, I did see the karaoke invitation, and I am pondering what song to pick. I didn't know that Cy O'Connor made it to the U.S. He was in the video too. That was really cool. I couldn't figure out who it was at first, and then when he was talking, I was like, "That's Cy O'Connor." Huh. Yes.
So he's a big wheel. Greg says he's a big wheel.
I want a
So
adult
I
side.
I did not watch that video that you're talking about.
Oh,
Is it the Bah Humbug Christmas one?
it's Good Morning Brick World karaoke invitation.
Oh, okay. See, because
Oh, he
I
was
don't want.
on via the internet. He was not actually on site in the studio. Okay.
Okay. So he did not come to America. Okay. The reason why
Not
I didn't
yet.
get to.
Not yet. I think the rumor is that him and Greg, London Bridge Bricks, and possibly Miss Bricks, I believe, are discussing possibly going to Brick World Chicago next year.
Nice. A lot of people are talking about going to Brick World Chicago.
I know my wife and I said she wants to go. She wanted to go to one of the bigger conventions than normal.
Wow.
So yeah, we're planning on going to Chicago. We're not displaying. We're just going as viewers.
Oh, that's still good.
Well, we don't want to haul all our displays that far just yet, especially since we're still in the process of rebuilding our displays. Especially her, because in the process of starting to rebuild it, she's kind of decided to change some of the buildings around and change the entire layout. So it's going to take her a little bit longer to get finished up than
So you
originally
weren't
planned.
able to save anything from that Lego room?
We were, but they, for safety purposes, we had like a time limit of how long we were allowed to be in there,
Oh,
and we had about 3 hours between 2 days to get what we can get. We were told we could have a little bit more time, but they have not contacted us yet. And now it's since it's been 2 months. It's like I wish they just hadn't said that. If they unless they had known for sure that we were going to get another attempt to salvage more possessions, I wish they wouldn't have said nothing.
that's really tough. Uh, so hi, Brickmaster G. Good to see you. Um, for those of you who are new to my channel, um, please subscribe and hit the like. I appreciate that. That really does help me a lot. Right now we're building the. Hold on. Speed Champions McLaren Elva, because come to find out, this one was already built. And when I opened the box, it was already built. So we're going to build the McLaren instead. So if I can stop making mistakes, that would be nice. Okay.
But from what you were saying before you went live with that piece being bent, I am seeing a lot of people have more quality control issues lately with Lego.
Yeah, I had the baby, so I didn't get to call them yet. But I gotta call them and ask them for another piece. Although I did already build it because I got another set, but I don't know. An incomplete set feels a little odd to me. Like, what am I gonna do? Part it out? Um, I don't know. So I don't know. And I'm not liking the brick built top because it fell apart a couple of times already. On that one, at least. Just I don't know. Is it supposed to come apart? Maybe it's one of them booby traps. Sal, the bread is done. We get new bread machine, new everything, like eating healthy, homemade bread, um, air fried food. Spoiling my husband. Why not be healthy? I gotta lose this weight.
We just decided, or trying to, we're trying to just eat at home more, just to save money.
Oh yeah, that too.
But
Because I'm not working
that's
now.
that's easy to plan for, but then, well, with both of us working, by the time we get home, we're just sometimes we're just too tired to cook, even though that was the plan.
This air fryer was so easy compared to cooking at home, like I used to. Putting stuff in the oven for about an hour, then making the rice or whatever, and then no, I took the meat, I washed it, I put some seasonings on it, put it in the air fryer, push 2 or 3 buttons. It cooked in like 15 minutes, and then I showed my daughter because by the time she was thinking about what she was going to order, because she didn't want to eat at home, she wanted the luxury of eating out. Um, in that time, my food was already done and cooked. I was like, see, but then Sal wanted it to warm it up, and he didn't know how to do that. They just put it in for a couple of minutes, you know. And we made our own bread too. And my husband liked it, so he was happy. Fresh homemade bread is nothing like it. So, do you like the Speed Champions a lot, or?
Um, I like the ones that to me would be more common to see in a city versus the racier types. Like I found this one new. I got the 68 Corvette at one of our used stores.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to get I need to get a replacement sticker sheet because the person that put these stickers on didn't do a good job, and I'm picky when it comes to my sticker placement. And the only other one that I thought about getting was the Lamborghini,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't know if I want to build it white or build it in a different color. Because if I build it in different color, I just might as well order an extra sticker sheet just to have the stickers.
I do have the Lambo as well. I have a lot of Speed Champions when I look at my sets, but I don't have them all.
No, I didn't
There's some
really get.
people that have them all.
I've always been kind of picky on what I collect as far as Lego.
Um, I like it. I like everything, and that's my problem.
Yeah,
But I'm very like into the minifigures themselves, and because I like having them displayed like right in front of me. Whoa, sorry about that.
no blood, no foul.
Where are you?
Hey, Dusty, how's it going, buddy?
Okay, where
Happy
are
birthday.
you? Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hi, Dusty. Okay, so I have them displayed right in front of me. So when I'm building, I get company.
Yeah, I've got a few sitting above me. Not a lot.
And then I'm planning on getting a display area. Oh no.
Yep.
Brickmaster Jesus, like, what just happened?
Well, the theory is that anytime a stream goes off the rail, it's an Australian's fault. And you did drop the camera after Dusty showed up, so
Okay, it's his fault.
that proves the theory that it was an Aussie's fault.
Don't say that. He's gonna leave. Oh man. Okay. So, oh man, the food's starting to smell pretty good coming from the kitchen. Let me just tell you that.
Well, I guess I do have other visitors here on the table with me here.
Oh, yep. Um, waka 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 waka.
Where's Jim? Hold on. Oh,
Miss
there's too
Piggy
much
just
stuff
said
on
it.
Okay, here it is.
Look it.
I picked, and I've got this one. Of course, it's a custom that I picked up at the last convention. It's a Jim Henson to go
Oh,
with all the Muppets.
nice. Guess what? In my city, Miss Piggy finally got engaged to Kermit. We have somebody who wants to join us.
Dusty said,
Good morning, Brick World. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a live stream. This isn't a show. What's up, Buttercup?
Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Since
Good.
since we were talking
Look at
about
that
the
beer.
minifigures, and then Doc
Look
shows
at that
up,
beer.
we got to get
Hey, meep 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 meep. Ah! Oh my God! I'm surrounded by them. It's just very carefully, very carefully. I'll back up. Hey, I see the evil Dusty Bricks is in the chat. Hey, Dusty.
Yes, he derailed the whole stream and everything.
Dusty shows up. She drops the camera. It's always an Aussie's fault.
Yeah, I know. And then he's dropping the N word all up in the chat. Way to go, Dusty! Way to ruin my visit here. I'm just sad that Ingrid doesn't do Christmas, because she can't do that. I mean, I guess she could, but that's the karaoke thing. I'm just like,
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. You know what? I don't feel left out at all. I do my thing. You guys do yours. And
well, I'm like, we could do it like non-Christmas karaoke. I mean, is there a song? Is there a song we can karaoke? Let's karaoke right now.
We're gonna karaoke right now. Have you heard me sing? Oh no, you haven't. There's a reason for that.
What would we sing if we were to karaoke?
I don't know.
Like Creedence Clearwater Revival? I mean, what?
I
Beyonce? What?
At this moment in time, I can only think of toddler songs.
Oh, okay. So we'd be all like, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Yeah. Let's sing it. Bring it. Okay. Everybody does the chorus. Yeah. Is there music?
Today's song.
Cue the music. Let's do it.
Today's song was John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name was mine too.
Like, what is that
and
from?
Whenever we go out, people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. And he cracks up laughing.
Well, of course, it's the performance. I'm sure you're like, you're putting it all into it. You're just like, yeah, let me show you how it was done, kid. This is how I learned this song, Do you sing it the same way you sing it to her, to their mom?
He's so adorable. He has he's not clear with his words.
Well, not
so
yet.
I didn't even know that's what he was singing until his mom sang with him. And then I go, oh, that's what he's saying. And so I was like, oh, that's what he's singing. Okay.
He's got the melody down, just not the words yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you hear
Zach did that. He would sing commercials.
Us go wow. I'm like, oh, the wheels on the bus, got it. But he's starting to get a little clearer.
Oh yeah.
He can say taco pretty good.
Okay.
And
with his hand out, right? Taco.
With his mouth open.
With his mouth open. Okay. Either way, he's like, "Where's that taco? Where's that taco? Where's that taco? Give it to me."
So he's my little gringo Mexican. I call him.
Little gringo Mexican.
Little gringo, blue-eyed gringo Mexican. He loves his tacos, and he loves his churro mice. If you don't know what churro mice is, that's okay. It's a Mexican snack. And
Oh,
you can
okay.
say that clear as a bell. You can hear him say churro mice across the room.
Well, what is it though? It's a snack, but what is it?
It is a corn snack with hot sauce on it, like lemony hot sauce. It's like he likes anything that's hot,
I'm like,
spicy.
so like a piece of corn with hot sauce on it is this churro mice.
Corn like Fritos.
Is it
Frito
Oh,
is it
okay.
more
corn.
like
So like a Frito.
is it more like street corn with the seasoning on it too? And
He hasn't tried that yet.
Hmm.
But Dusty says my boy's pretty much the same. I have a giant smile listening to this. Aw, yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Those toddler years are just
apparently, I had a similar issue when I was young because apparently when I was younger, every year for Christmas, I when they asked me what I wanted, I would tell them I wanted a Chucandoo, and they could not figure out what a Chucandoo is. Then one day there was a commercial on TV for the Etch-a-Sketch, and in the commercial they say, "See what you can do with an Etch-a-Sketch." So when I was like, I don't know, 21 on Christmas, I unwrapped the gift from my parents, and it's an Etch-a-Sketch, and I look at it going, okay, an Etch-a-Sketch, and then that's when they told me the story about the Chucandoo, and so now anytime we see, even my wife now, when Nikki sees an Etch-a-Sketch in the store, she goes, "Hey, look, there's a Chucandoo." Just word
Nice.
association.
I like that story. That's so cute.
Well, it'd have been better if Josh had been the one that had remembered the story. So that when he opened it, he's like, "Oh my God, a Chucandoo!" Not what the heck is this? And then mom and dad telling his story, he's just like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Yeah.
But yeah, if he had opened it and his eyes would have gotten big and be like, "Oh my God, a Chucandoo!" His little tear would have rolled down his face and everything because he finally got the gift he always wanted.
Aw.
Then there was the year that my mom said, "Let me know when you unwrap that one because you picked it out and you don't know it." Okay. So I open it and it's a baseball jersey, and on the back of it had the number 1, and the name on the top was Who. It was an Abbott and Costello jersey for Who's on First.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay, you have to explain that one to us.
and I never got the other two because in the catalog they had 3. There was Who with a 1, What with a 2, and I don't know with a 3 for the Who's on First routine. I loved that. My son, when he was probably 10 years old, could recite the whole skit. Fortunately he liked them. He liked Abbott and Costello more than he liked the Stooges.
Did he find those on his own on like Nick at Night, or was he spoon fed that?
I don't think he was spoon fed it as much as he might have just walked in the room when I was watching it and just sat down and started watching too. Like, what does Dad think so funny?
Well, all I know is kids love they just love slapstick. Especially boys, they just love people getting smacked around. It's just in a jokey way. They're not like getting smacked around. You know what I mean? It's like, But yeah, Zach couldn't get enough of the Stooges. I could to this day, he still watches the Stooges. And I'm like, kid, I am sorry I showed that to you millions of years ago. I'm like, oh my God, for real? Still on the Stooges.
The only problem I have with the Stooges is anytime they do like a compilation or the greatest hits or whatever, it's always like the same 5 or 6 bits. It's
and
never.
There's so much more. There's so much more.
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays, the kids are hooked onto these different shows. Right now, they've got Miss whatever. I forgot who she is now.
Miss whatever. That sounds compelling. What's it about?
riveting.
She teaches the kids how to talk a little bit. And I totally Miss Rachel or something like that, right?
We
And what
had.
it is,
I
she
remember
teaches
watching
them.
the little people, not little people, like Miss Manners and Mister Happy, and they're like each
Oh, the
different.
Emotion Gang or something.
Yeah. Between
It's
that and the Electric Company and early Sesame Street stuff,
well, this Miss Rachel, she
misguided.
teaches she teaches the kids differently. I mean, it's um like mama, mama, can you say mama's name? And then the kid says mama. And it's like I don't know, just a little different. I didn't grow up with that. I grew up with Sesame Street.
Yeah.
You know
Electric
what I mean?
Company. Electric Company.
Electric
Remember Electric
Company.
Company?
Yep.
Reading Rainbow or Reading Rainbow was it?
They
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Electric
Mister
Company taught
Rogers,
me.
Mr. Rogers, yeah.
Yep.
Captain Kangaroo,
Captain Kangaroo. Heck yeah. That's way back in their day.
the
I
Oh,
remember
Bozo.
I remember Jack LaLanne used to exercise at 6 o'clock in the morning. Be like, there he is, Jack LaLanne. Let's exercise. We would watch him exercise, eating our cereal, waiting for the cartoons to come on. You're like, hurry up, Jack. Hurry up. Row that boat. Row that
When
boat.
they actually had Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah. And we cared about fitness. We were like, all right, kids, let's do our exercises, and then you can watch your cartoons.
I learned how to paint from that guy. Who's this? Um
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. I learned how to paint from Bob Ross.
Did you see the movie documentary kind of the thing that they made about it?
No.
Bob
Yeah, it was
Ross?
just
No.
the whole how he became Bob Ross and the whole, the wife, the kids. It was a whole story about Bob Ross.
Wow.
It was just like, oh, look,
I
it's on Netflix.
I have to look
It's
that
on
up.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I will watch it.
It was just like, check this
But
out.
yeah, happy trees.
Uh-huh.
I consider Jane Bricks the Bob Ross of Lego. He's still got that calm tone. When I watched
And
cooking shows on PBS, I watched Yan Can Cook,
Uh-huh.
and it was Justin Wilson, the Cajun guy.
Okay. I just remember Emerald. Bam!
Yan Can Cook and Justin Wilson were predate Emerald.
Well, yeah, Yan Can Cook, I remember him. And that just the name sounds familiar. You'd have to show me a picture, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I remember that guy.
He always visually he looked like my grandfather to me. So I think that was my draw to him as a child, was not necessarily realizing that's not Papa, but it looks like Papa.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw
The
Julia
voice was
Child
wrong,
cook.
but the appearance. Oh yeah,
Well,
Julia Child.
I remember Julia Child. That was the first person I ever saw cook on TV was Julia Child.
I've got my grandson hooked on the Lego movie. He has to
first
watch
one?
it. The first Lego movie. Yep, he has to watch that at least 3 to 4 times while he's here. The whole
Just leave it
weekend.
on. Yeah, that's what we used to do. Just turn it on, put their favorite movie on, but like it's rewinding. Stop complaining. It'll be on in a second. Dang. I was so glad when DVDs came out. I was just like, there, click. Thank God. I just there. It's on again. There. Stop it. Just be quiet. But yeah, that rewinding took forever, and they'd be like, okay, well then how about pick another movie? No, I want it. Then it's rewinding. Just wait.
But now he got hooked onto a different movie. So we have another person here. We have Ron Weasley.
The Joy of Wolves.
Yes, the J of Wolves.
Oh, the J of Wolves. I thought it was the Joy. Do I need my glasses? I think I need my glasses.
We're doing good, thank you, Ron.
I sent an image of Justin to the GLS Instagram account.
Oh, well, you send it to me. Don't send it to the. If you send it to the
Okay.
there are issues with the Instagram account. I don't want to.
Issues. We don't want to hear that. Can you
Well,
hold on for a second?
the access kind of thing comes and goes, and then the other day it vanished. We couldn't find it. It was still there, but we couldn't. I mean, there are issues. There are issues with the whole.
Okay,
whole
I'll
thing.
use your email.
All right, it says Josh Wife sent me a photo. He just looks like I don't want to say he looks like Colonel Sanders. I mean,
It's the tie.
I don't want to be all like I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just like he's kind of like a generic white guy. I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. It just they all look the same to me. That's how I feel. I'm just kind of like maybe I've seen him, maybe I haven't.
Yeah, he'd always tell he cooked, but he'd also like was a comedian, so he'd tell this. It wasn't necessarily a joke, but his joke were stories, and he'd tell the story as he was cooking. And one of the things he always did that I liked, he'd say, we're going to add a little bit of this wine in here. Now we're going to add a little bit of wine in here, and he'd take a sip too. He was legally drinking on the air.
Yeah, Dusty. Dusty says, "Hey, Doc, check out Agro's Cartoon Connection. That was a pretty big part of my life. It was a felt person who made adult jokes that went over our heads."
That's some Australian thing. Probably some Australian thing.
So, yeah, I had to take the bread
I
out
like
of the
Sammy J and Randy.
Yeah, I
Sammy
smell
J and
something
Randy
burning.
fell
in
face.
the bread. So, I was saying earlier that whoever makes these speed champions is pretty good.
Lego does. You mean the designer guy? I wish that they like every set. I feel like in the instruction book it should say designed by Joe Bob on this date. Kind of like give some information.
He's staring into your soul, Ron.
Ron, that's why I wear these glasses. So occasionally, if I look up, the reflection gives you that illusion that I am blinking. That's why I wear these glasses, Ron.
Wow.
So I will just look up and down more often, so that the reflection does its blinking for me.
There was a time when you said you were going to make blinking eyes. Weren't you trying?
I have. There's a video of me blinking. There is a video out there. You can, I think there's even a, what do you call it? A thumbnail. There's even a thumbnail of, So if you go to my channel and you look around, there is a video of me blinking. It is difficult for me to blink on camera, but
Yeah, I knew there was. There was something.
It happens so fast. You just don't see it. You just have to pause. You have to pause. I mean, that's why I had this video. I had to make a video where I paused the camera and you were able to see the blink. I mean, I had to get this special camera with 5,000 frames a second in order to be, in order to slow it down, in order to be able to show that. Because a regular camera it's not slow enough.
Wow.
So, yeah. That is the story I'm telling. Yeah.
Where can I find the channel?
Well, GLS. That's my channel.
Yep. So type in G period L and then period S period.
Yeah, I can't type in the chat. I'm nobody on this channel. I can't do anything.
I will highlight one of his comments.
Oh, but people can't. They can't click on it unless Ron's is Ron a mod. If you're a mod, you could click on it and go to channel. But if you're not,
right.
then, nothing.
I can't tell who's on mod and not. So great, thanks, Ron. How about you? Okay, so that's good. Everybody's getting to know each other and doing good.
Yeah, now while you're on my channel, check out the karaoke invitation because I'll be setting up live streams soon, Josh. Setting them up soon because I got to get them all edited up. for the show. Because we want to have it. I want to have it all lined up, know
Okay.
how long it's going to be and everything, so that we can be like, okay, Hypester, how much of this karaoke can I get? Can I force into the Christmas show? I'm
Mhm.
going to push as much as I can.
When's the deadline again?
What for the
What's the
karaoke?
deadline?
To join the Secret Santa is the 27th of November. Go to the elfster.com, look up, GMBW, Secret Santa giveaway, and there we are. You can join that. And send me your address so I can send you a Christmas card. I'm making a video. Ingrid, send me your mailing address. Send me a mailing address. You too. You two send me a mailing address so I can do Christmas cards. I'm gonna do Christmas cards. Give me some. I'll just send you. Well, it'll just be a card that says "Happy Day." Okay, I'll find one.
It's just
Thinking of you. A card that says "Thinking of you." Say something. Say something. I'll draw a card and make it and send it to you. Like, yo, here's a card. Well, I draw. Occasionally, I will draw pictures. I'll draw a picture of myself and send it to you. An autographed picture of myself. That's what I'll do.
Oh, I think. Where did I put it? I think I put it somewhere, but I did have one. I had it up here, and then it fell.
Oh, you already have an autographed picture of me? How lucky. They're rare. They are rare.
I have an autographed picture of Mookie, but I don't have an autographed picture of you.
Oh, I'll have to add one to your Christmas card then.
And ta-da!
Aha, yeah! Aha, look at that. Yeah. Okay.
Isn't it beautiful?
From the Ninjago Temple Challenge. No,
Yeah,
hers was the spicy noodle. She did the hot noodles.
Oh, the hot noodle challenge. Yeah, oh, that's right.
I did the Ninjago Temple challenge.
Ninjago Temple, okay.
Well, I did the challenge, and I didn't have all the pieces. He sent me part of the pieces. And that was hard. Yeah, because
he's
it's a
asking for
challenge, and I ran into the problem of not having all the pieces. I'm like, wait a minute, this is it. This was rigged from the beginning.
This was rigged, yeah.
I'm like,
did you add one of your own? You were like, I think I have this piece somewhere.
Yes, I think I did have the pieces, so I had them right near me too. So that was good. That my gray pieces are right under me, right here on my left. So I was able to finish that.
So how are you liking the Aston Martin?
I'm liking it a lot so far. Like I said, I think that the people who actually do these speed champions are very talented creators.
Oh yeah.
You can tell that the style of build, who makes what, the style of build of who makes the friend set, the style of build or who makes the hold on. Okay, of who makes the city line. You can tell the style. You may not know their name.
Super basic city as compared to complicated speed champion.
Exactly. So I don't know, just the speed champions, you can tell that it's a very talented person. And that kind of like makes you feel like, oh, I definitely want the next one because I know I'm gonna like this kind of build. I know their style. Their style is using many forms of building techniques all at once. I mean, this one right here, for instance, has Ninjago blades for the lights. Like, that's awesome.
It's like when you build the speed champions and they make you build it upside down, sideways, and backward, and then you flip it and put it on, and you're like, what the? You're like, I know nothing about bricks. It's just like these things shame you. They're like, you thought you knew how to build, you don't. Let me show you something. And you're just like, and it what the and the, oh why what the yeah. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
you get schooled with every speed champion set. They are schooling you. They're like, "Here, let me show you a new
Yeah.
technique. Here's another technique. Check this out."
Like, whoever thought? Well, how in the world can you do that skinny little light design that goes like reminds you of like the computer uh car that talked was
Right?
Knight Rider.
Kit, the kit.
Well, that just a simple little design of the Ninjago blades, and it's there, and you're like, I should have had a V8.
I should have a V8. And Dusty, my roots are not showing. My dye job is flawless. What are you talking about? How dare you?
Like,
What is that? L'Oreal 517? Is that?
Yes, yes, it is.
Pantene.
Yes, you have to go to the special beauty
I'm
store.
planning my
You can't get it. You know.
I'm planning my Halloween costume for next year. That's why I'm asking you
Okay.
to verify the color.
Yeah, you got to go to the beauty store. You can't go to the regular old drugstore. They don't carry it. It's a specialized color. But yeah.
I'll
Or
check
you
Sally
hit up,
Beauty Supply.
Spirit Halloween every year has it too.
You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me here.
Just look in the clown section. It's right there. It's right there in the clown section. Yeah. Next to the big red nose.
I'll have you know, I don't use color anymore.
You got that
Me either.
night shine. That's what the kids called gray hair. I was like, thank you, kid. Thank you for calling it night shine and not gray hair. They're like, hey, you've got night shine in your hair. I'm like, yes, I do. Night shine. Thank you.
Oh, geez. You know, some of the kids are actually dyeing their hair this color. I'm like,
Yeah. Or silver, like yeah, super silvery platinum. Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing now. They like
It
that.
always looks weird. It's like, don't just like kid, dye your eyebrows too. Don't fake it. You know, do it all the way or don't at all. Okay. Those non-matching eyebrows always look weird.
I forgot two parts. Okay.
That's like when I see a lady with blue hair, I'm like, why no blue eyebrows? What's going on?
I had red hair for a while.
Well, yeah, because you could get colored mascara, so you could do the eyebrows, you could do the eyelashes, you could go all the way. I'm like, what are you? Why are you not doing it? What's going on here?
Wow.
Well, of course you can, Ron. Say anything you want. Well, within reason, of course. You know, keep it tasteful, keep it family friendly. But yeah, you know.
Is it?
Hey, it's Big Nate. I see Big Nate. Hey, Nate. I gotta go soon because I gotta rake some leaves and then I gotta go. I got some things to do. So, but I wanted to show up because somebody sent me an invite and they support the Good Morning Brookwood. I'm like, I gotta come on Ingridwood. So yeah, here I am.
Hey, Big Nate. Good to have you here.
Plus,
And
I
they're
love
all
Speed Champions.
teasing
So
me.
you know.
You can say whatever people don't have.
Exactly. You can't control how other people react to what you say. Just be, just don't be mean, but you gotta say what you gotta say. You gotta have your opinions, just say it nicely.
Say it nicely, please.
You're not like things like I hate that, but just be nice about it. Like I dislike it. Like all my friends love Star Wars Andor. I hate it. Well, I don't hate it. I just find it boring. They love it. They're like, oh my god, the intrigue, the drama. I'm like, all right. But yeah,
I'm not.
to my friends, we can discuss the shoe.
So
I feel the same way. My coworkers are like, "Oh, did you see last night's episode?" I'm like, "No, I'm probably like 4 weeks behind." That's.
I'll wait till it's all out and watch it all at once. Yeah,
Well,
that's how I feel about it. I'm just kind of like, it just plays in the background. I'm like, is it over? Oh, okay.
My wife
Is
got
it
up
on
and walked
Netflix?
out of the room in the middle of the first episode. She was just like, "This is boring," and she's a Star Wars
Well,
person
especially because
too.
you didn't know what they were saying. That was the part that I didn't like. I'm like, at least translate what they're saying, even if it's just nonsensical. Like, hey, pick up that stick. Like, who cares if it doesn't drive the plot forward? This whole 3 episodes with it too. It was just like, quit flashing back to something I can't. We don't know what they're saying. Just stop it. I'm just like, but the drama. And now there are videos coming out going, oh my gosh, this Andor series makes Star Wars seem so real. I'm like, where are the aliens? Where are the droids? Where are the explosions? You're boring me, okay? I thought this was Star Wars.
Yeah,
Not the humans go to prison show.
Now, is this on Netflix?
Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus. I do have
Yeah, it's
Disney
Star
Plus.
Wars. So you'll be able to see it. It's PG, definitely PG. There's not a lot of it's a lot of intrigue. So there's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of talking,
You think I'd like it?
If you like spy, I guess if you like spy shows, then yeah. But if you don't like spy shows, then no. You have to kind of like it, the thriller, spy. It's a spy show, so it's and fake politics. That's the other thing. If you can stomach the fake politics of Star Wars, then yeah,
I never knew Ron went by Moon Moon.
Moon, because he's a wolf. So
Oh, okay. You could
this
put that
isn't
in
this
on
isn't
your
this
Moon
isn't
Moon.
Ron Weasley, of Gryffindor. This is some different Ron Weasley. This is
Right. But anyways. So I am trying to get to 450 subscribers, guys. So if you don't mind sharing or subscribing if you're not subscribed yet,
and
please
hit
do.
that like button.
Yes, please. Thank you. And we'll see if we can get there. I also had the idea that now that I'm not working, I could post more.
Oh,
I have more time to do more videos. Who knows how long I'll be out of work. So I've got some tutorials I could do. Yes, it is. Big Nate says I'm with Doc. Indoor bored me. Didn't make it through the first episode. Okay. So maybe I won't like it. Also, his handle is Moon Moon. Okay. So I'm glad I had this set as a backup because we didn't do so good, did we? This one was already built. I don't know if you were here for that, Doc, but I went to go open the box and it was already taped shut, and I go, oh no. I had already built this on a previous stream. I liked it. Now that I remember. And everybody's muted. It looks like I'm not the only one who had to go take bread out of the oven.
I thought I heard the door, so I left the room.
No, that's fine. Me, I smelled something burning and I was like, Sal didn't know to take the bread out. I thought the machine shut off automatically, but because it's still hot, it stays hot.
Yeah,
So I had to take it cool, Dusty says. So, hey, this is
but
coming
I
along.
am going to step out. I
Okay.
am going to step out. My wife should be home from work soon, so thank you for having me,
Thank,
Ingrid. It's been a pleasure
thank
as
you for
always.
joining. Thank you for joining. It was awesome having you here. We had good
And
conversation.
bye to the chat, and bye, Doc, and Garageland Studios.
Bye, Josh. Oh, that was awesome. Well, if you haven't subscribed to Lumberjack yet, do so because he's a all around good guy.
I go to the bathroom. Where's Josh? What?
Oh, he had to go. His wife is
Oh,
coming home from work.
oh, okay. Time for din din.
Yep, exactly. Uh, so I was like, both of you are muted and gone. I was like, what happened? Everybody had to take the bread out of the oven?
I have a bread machine. I don't bake bread in the oven. I put everything in the bread machine, push the button, and walk away.
Well, actually, it was the bread machine, but I smelled something burning, and I was like, what happened? Like, does it stay hot? This is only the second time I used it. So I
Oh, it is
figured,
that.
oh, it stays hot and then it smells like kind of like it burnt.
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, if you never depends on the recipe and whatnot. But my bread maker, once it's done baking, it turns off because it doesn't want to keep on baking the bread because it's still in the machine. You know.
Next time I'm putting it on lower setting on what's called light. So, so everybody's saying later, Josh. Bye, Josh. Great to see you, Josh. So that's good. All right.
I
Oh,
the bread is okay in the bread maker. I mean, I just use it for convenience sake. You know. Make a cinnamon
oh,
raisin bread or whatever, just throw it in there. And slice it
oh!
over there.
You'll have to send me the recipes for cinnamon raisin bread.
It's just a recipe that came with a. You didn't come with yours. Didn't come with a book. What? Mine is a
Yeah,
book.
but
With recipes
it didn't come with the cinnamon raisin recipe.
in it. What? Wow. Wow. That's how. That's even if I'm making cinnamon. Regular cinnamon rolls to like roll out and put those in the oven. I'll make the dough in the bread maker too. I'll be like, I screw that. Do it. Put it in there. Make that when it's done. Aha! Then I can just roll it out. Cut it up. Pow! Cinnamon rolls.
Oh, okay. Well, send me the recipes you got, and I'll tell you the truth. I had gotten this machine. What? Wait a minute. What is going on? All right. I got this machine years ago, and um, I dug it out. So that bread machine booklet is far gone. All right.
Okay.
So what's Ron telling me a whole story here for? Let's see. I have to get going. Sadly, I have complicated math to do that I have no idea how to do it. It requires me to calculate another complicated numbers. I am not paid enough for this. Ron, don't forget there's Google. They will
There's
they
Google.
will explain it a lot better than the teachers do.
Use a
And thus,
calculator.
bread machines are the best things since sliced bread. Or before. All
So you
right.
got the air fryer. How do you like it? Is it better than a microwave?
Yes. So this is the
Quicker?
second time I used it.
Right.
Um, my daughter was here picking up the grandson, and I just quickly just washed off the meat, put the seasonings in, and mixed it up in the bowl. No oil, I said to my
Right.
daughter, and just arranged it in there, shut it, turned it on, and she's choosing on the phone what she wants to eat because she is bound and determined she wanted to eat out today,
Okay.
not have what I cooked. I said, okay. By the time she was done figuring out what she wanted to eat, what I cooked in the air fryer was already done. Then super quick, super fast, which was um boneless country style ribs, and that came out really good. Came out
Wow.
delicious. So
So beef ribs or pork ribs?
pork ribs.
Pork ribs. Okay. Yeah, till the
Hmm.
27th, Nate. The 27th.
There you
And then I
go.
think then the names are drawn they'll be drawn on the 20th. Yeah, they'll be drawn on the 28th or something.
So
The
not
day after.
just that, but also they're doing a karaoke night.
Yeah, what we're
So
doing,
if,
we're not doing a karaoke night. I'm gonna do several of them because we're gonna videotape them. We're going to record them, make videos because Good Morning Brick World is actually on the 25th of December this year. And so we're not going to be live. We're going to tape the show. And so this way we can get people that are fans of Good Morning Brick World. They can participate by being in the karaoke's, and then they can see themselves when the show airs on Christmas morning at our usual time. But this time I won't have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning in order to be ready for the show at 7 a.m. I can actually sleep in on Christmas morning and, watch the show at noon.
there you go.
Although I'll have already edited it and seen it beforehand, so I won't need to see it again. But we're probably they're thinking about making it a premiere, so this way we can be in our pajamas and be in the chat and not have to be on screen or whatever. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, I think you're gonna be triggered, Doc. So if you're reading the chat, Ron is saying, "See you later."
All right. All right, I see that. I'll try to keep the creepiness down. You should.
Wow.
Bye, Ron. Bye. I mean, Moon. See you later, Moon.
Bye, Moo. All righty then. No, that wasn't.
He's not the first one, Ingrid. He's not the first one, so I'm used to it. I'm like, I know how I affect people. I know. It's fine.
Wow, that's so funny. And that's with the glasses.
Yeah, imagine without the glasses. You're like, wow, okay.
So Dusty's asking, will it be recorded in front of a live audience?
Well, other than the Good Morning Brick World gang.
Mm-hmm. So mad fun.
I would love to be able to get 10 people together to do the whole Feed the World, or even more. Get as many Lego YouTubers as we can to sing, the one-line bits that they're.
Who do you think you are, Michael Jackson?
Yeah, They'd be like, let's do this thing.
We are the world.
Here, I can show you. You want to see that? You want to see the join us video? You want to see it?
All right, go right ahead.
Here, I can share it. There it is, right there. I know you don't like Christmas, but you don't hate Christmas, but religious reasons.
Well, I'm still waiting.
It's right there.
What do you mean right there? Right where?
I don't know where. How I already shared it. It's right there.
Oh, you shared it on Insta?
No, I shared it here. Right there. You're gonna add it to the stream. Right
all I see is your creepy eyes. No.
Are you on the phone or the PC?
Phone.
Oh, well, if you're on the phone, then you got to click on that other thing, and then it brings up the other thing where the guests are. There should be a little red dot saying that, hey, there's somebody new added to your.
No, there's nothing added.
It's right there. I can see it on the
screen. Okay.
Oh, no. This is the wrong one.
That is...
All right. That's the wrong one. 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 All right, this is the one. Here, this is the one. This is the one.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. The other one was about the Secret Santa. It has the music.
Because although this is an adult stream, I'm keeping it, PG.
Yes, there's PG. This is rated G. This is rated G. This is for Good Morning Brick World. So it's rated G.
Good morning, Brickworlders! Hi, it's me, Doc. Yeah, I know I look like Santa, but anyway, I need your help, or maybe I need your participation in a Christmas karaoke for the Christmas Day special. Yeah, do you want to sing with Pen 15?
It's Christmas Eve, babe.
Oh my God.
In the drunk tank.
It's hard doing that Pen 15
An old man say to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Mother Brookers.
How about Mookie?
So this is Christmas. And what have you done? Another year over. And a new one's just begun.
What about you can sing with me, the Brick Hive, Amberlaya, Titanium J, all of us at the same time. Yeah, are you interested? Let me know on the Instagrams and you can do something like this.
Here we go. See, this is the one I want to do with the whole community.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid.
At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade, don't you know?
And in a world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy.
Come on, Cliff.
Arms around the world at Christmas time.
Hey, Cliff.
Let's say a prayer, pray for the other one. Stir at Christmas time. It's hard, but when you're having fun.
Of course, I'll edit it, you know. I'll edit it. It'll be all edited. All right. So yeah, if you're interested, hit up me on the Instagrams, or use the new. There's a new channel. There's a Good Morning Brick World Instagram. You can Instagram. You could. There are various ways. Amberlaya will let everybody know how you can get a hold of us. She's running the show now, people. All right, back to you.
Faith and Begora. We'll be singing what now? What? What now?
that's
We'll be
Cy
singing Faith and Begora.
Does it look like Cy O'Connor? What do you think, Ingrid? Does it look like
Shiver me
Cy?
timbers.
Oh, you had to say that
It's
for
me,
me to
Cy.
know.
It's me, Cy
Doesn't it look
O'Connor.
like Cy O'Connor?
Ha 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 ha. Let us begin. Yes, indeed, doth begin.
You don't think it looks like him?
Let's doth
Well,
it.
at first I didn't think it was Psy, but now that you say it's Psy, then I can see it.
Rats. I had to tell you it was Cy. Okay, I was hoping it. You don't have to be able to. You can clearly see that I can't sing. You know? So, yeah. And there'll be music playing. People will be having a good time. Nobody will care. Nobody will care, Cliff. It'll be a great fun time, Cliff. Come on. Because you're one of the few people that will show your face on camera. So yeah.
I put the sticker on the wrong way.
Uh-oh. I never smooth it down until I'm totally satisfied. I always leave one corner up
Well,
till I'm totally. And I use a razor blade to put it down this way. I can scrape it up if I have to, and it doesn't leave anything behind. It doesn't leave anything behind. But you got to be very careful, or you'll scratch the Lego too, though. So
Oh well. That's all right. I'll survive.
As long as it's not like way off, then only you will know. The thing I hate about mistakes like that, nobody notices it, but when you look at it, it's the first thing you see. You know what I mean? It's the first thing you see when you look to them out, you're like, there's that damn sticker that didn't go on right.
Hey, at least I had my minifigure with it.
Yeah. So this one, usually the guy won't fit in the car with the hair on. He has to wear a helmet. So
this is the examples that we can't be worse than to make us comfortable.
Make you feel comfortable. Feel like, oh, I can do this. After Hive saw it, all of his fears melted away. He's like, after I heard how horrible Doc was, I'm ready to do this. So yeah.
All right. So now more stickers. Sticker number 4. Make sure I put it on right this time.
Oh yeah, see that stick. Dusty says if you can slide the sticker sheet paper itself might slip under it, and then you can bring the
Too
sticker
late
that
now.
way. Well, you
That's
apparently you
right.
still do it. It'll still work because the paper is thinner than the sticker, so it will actually, you can use it.
6.
But
6 looks like a couple of eyeballs.
well, just like I feel like there should be like a certain size where Lego's like we do not make stickers below this size, but they already make them one by one tile size as it is. It's just kind of like stop making stickers like that. Print that. It should at least be 2 by 2 brick or bigger, for us to have to apply sticker. Anything smaller than that should be a print automatically. Don't matter what
No,
it is.
you know what ought to be illegal? Was stickers that go inside a wall element. Oh my god, that was atrocious. I
That
had
would
to
be
call them and they sent me a whole new sticker sheet
okay.
for that because inside a wall element, if you make it crooked by accident, there's no retrieving it.
Not pulling it out, yeah.
Retrieving
And they were like, "There's no way to print that." So yeah, we had to give you a sticker. We're sorry.
it. I'm like, they said, "Do you need a new, wall element too?" And I said, "No, I have one. I
I
just
was
need
like,
a new
"Yes." I was like, "Yes." I want the element and the sticker. Yeah.
No, I had the element. I just needed this new sticker. I'm like, oh, it was the um friend set with which is famous for their wall elements. Uh, and the sticker went inside.
In the
Like
panel.
if it goes inside the panel, it should be printed. Just saying. But if it goes on the outside of the panel, okay, I see that.
A
You
little
know,
easier to apply, yeah.
seeing our own mistakes is why John Lennon couldn't enjoy listening to the Beatles, he said. Oh, thanks, Dusty, for sharing that piece of info.
All right.
So imagine that you're a famous singer and you can't stand seeing your own.
Listening to your own music, I can't hear it.
Okay. So this is one reason why I love the Speed Champions as well. Is the tires are all different. I usually don't see any of them like repeats. They all like different usually. There's only a couple that are the same. So this one here, the Toyota, that one does have the same tire. But other than that, like this, the Fast and the Furious one, that's totally different. I'm trying to find a light so
Find a
you can
light.
see it.
Oh, a light.
A light, so you can see it.
Well, that's still you don't have to show me. I know. I got them.
Yeah,
That's like stimulating steel hubcaps as compared to fancy schmancy rims.
yeah.
So are you going sport or town and country
So what do you
on
mean?
on the rims? Like the 5-star, it's like
Oh,
five-star would be like that would be your sporty. Whereas the one that looks like it's all like 200 little ribs or whatever, that would be your town and country.
town and country.
Yeah, she's like, of course I'm going town and country. I'm fancy schmancy.
A V small, Dusty says, a V small drop of soapy water will give you time to mean. Oh, that's right. I've seen that technique. Yes, I've seen people do that technique.
Just
And
like
the
they use the
problem,
Windex. Have you done the Windex where you put the Windex on the brick and then put the sticker on top of the Windex and then slide it around and then the
I,
Windex somehow evaporates and the sticker is stuck?
I have not.
It's
And
like
I'll
it's
tell
like
you
it's
the
like
reason
weird.
why.
It's like weird magical sorcery. It's like no, only the devil would do that. That's just like evil.
Okay, so this is my hypothesis.
Okay.
Okay, whether it be soapy water, whether it be Windex or any other external chemical, that chemical after a while could, and I'm not saying it does, I think this is a hypothesis. It could very well make that sticker or the brick brittle over time.
Or just
Being,
color it too, you know. Especially because
who
Windex
knows?
has ammonia in it. So yeah.
And I don't want to take that chance because I don't know how long I'll have that set for. So yeah, don't know. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, you can do you. I'm just leery. I'm so anal about it.
Well, all I know is Windex cures everything. If you saw my big fat Greek wedding, you just spray Windex on it. Yeah, you'll be good.
So how much are they paying you again?
I get free Windex. That's all.
Must be nice to be endorsed, right?
Exactly.
I agree. Let's experiment, Dusty says. Oh, geez. Not on my grip. All right. So what I don't know if you know that I paint or not, but when I paint, I also use a different kind of oil base than most painters do. And
Oh,
the reason being is because there's a yellowing that happens that occurs over time with certain oil based paints. And the famous painters, um, some of their paintings are starting to turn color. It's starting to yellow over time. And I feel like, well, I want my paints to still look the same years from now. And they're going to go back and say, well, you know, um, these so-called famous painters had this famous painting that they paid hundreds of dollars for, but this no-name Ingrid, wow, her paintings still look good. I think they're worth $1 million now.
people are gonna go like, we know her art isn't good because it's not deteriorating like the rest of them.
That's
So is it like,
funny.
is it vegan oil or what's the deal? So what's in the oil that you use that's not,
Walnut oil
animal walnut?
does not yellow over time as much as. Now I say as much as because there's no oil out there that does not yellow.
Right, because they break down.
Right. It's something that's naturally occurring. So they make the paints with something called safflower oil, sunflower oil.
Okay.
Okay, and that oil does yellow, but if you mix it with the walnut oil, it yellows slower than the other ones that they're using, which is linseed oil.
Okay. You can't like use a synthetic or something? They were like, we've made the synthetic. The
Oh,
synthetic paint so that now it won't ever.
that's a big no-no.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there's the more expensive paints that you could go and buy $800 worth of tube painting.
What's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
that made with? Whale oil or something? They're like, no, this is made from an animal. Why would
Actually,
it
dead people.
for real?
Yes,
Human oil. Wow. Okay.
you have to.
That's the ultimate of recycling, if you know what I mean. It's like, okay, all right.
I think it's the color brown or blue or whatever. I can't remember. That's my problem.
But it's one of
But
them, huh?
they take people who have died and have been preserved in such a way that they are able to take these bones and crush them up and make the color brown. And
Oh, okay.
because, like, you don't want to be digging up pharaohs
Right.
and making paints out of them. Dusty uses acrylics for this reason. Let that go in there. Okay, I'm dying. But it's true. the actual best paint is from um dead people.
From bones. Okay.
Yeah, from both. It has to be, you know, preserved. So it can't be just
Just
somebody who
any old
don't
bones. It
have.
got to be specially prepared bones. Bones specially prepared.
Yeah, they what do they call that? They petrified. They
Okay.
have to be petrified.
Oh, that's some ancient bone. That's not
Yeah,
some.
ancient. They have to
Yeah.
be dug up ancient bones, and that's why it's actually probably banned now.
Well, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's they're like, well, we have a way to speed up the process, and we can use these chicken bones instead, or some other kind of bone that's similar but not human beings.
I actually have a a stone or a rock about this big, about 7, 8 inches around, and it's got bones in it. And it's probably a bird that fell
Right, some
into.
fossils or something.
Yeah, I have fossils, and it's probably something. It could be some kind of miniature pterodactyl. Who knows what is in there? And I seen the bones, and I saved the rock. I was like, oh, this is a cool rock. And I always wondered, how do I get it checked? You know, and then if I wanted to be, to use the bones myself for painting purposes, I actually could if I went through the process. But that's probably illegal, because probably the Society of Ancient Bones will come after me. How dare you make paint from this was an ancient pterodactyl,
Well, I don't
time.
know. There's no law against saying you can't. I found a rock. It has a fossil in it. I am doing whatever the heck I want to with it. There's no law saying you can't.
There probably is.
I bet you that. I bet you there isn't because there's fossils up here you can do anything you want to with. It
Like,
doesn't belong. It doesn't belong to somebody else. They can't be like, oh my, oh no, those fossils belong to the museum. No, no, no,
this
no, no.
this is Ingrid you're talking to. You think I'm ambitious enough to go over there and try to learn how to make paint out of this stupid bone?
Well, I would think that the tools required would make it cost prohibitive. It'd be just like, yeah, I got to spend $2,000 in tools in order to make this, $800 tube of brown paint. I mean, it's like,
No. Hey, you know how much Lego I could buy with $800?
yeah, a lot.
Dusty's like, hey, Cliffy.
And this is the content you sub for, Dusty. You know
I
it is.
got
You know it is.
So, if I'm like streaming over anybody, you guys let me know, because I could end this stream anytime you wanted me to.
Well, I gotta go because I gotta eat something before I gotta go. Superhero spoiler
All
with the spoiler
right.
game. With the spoiler game over with Jesse. Jesse's superhero spoiler streams tonight, so I gotta
So
go do that.
everybody, remember, Doc has his own channel, but
Okay.
besides his own channel, he's got other channels to plug. So go right ahead and plug before you go, Doc.
Plug what? Good morning, Brick World on the Brick Hive channel on Sundays at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. Catch me, Amber Laya, Titanium J, and of course the Brick Hive for Lego talk and all that on Sundays.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for inviting me.
It was awesome.
We should do a cooking thing. We should do a cooking thing. We should make cookies or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I've got sugar cookie recipe or something like that.
Yeah, we should do it in the afternoon when you have the little one, so the little one can help us.
Oh no, that was this. No, he helped me cook eggs this morning.
Never mind.
I had to clean all over the kitchen.
Yeah, you're like in 2 years, Doc. In 2 years, maybe. All right. Well, thanks for having me. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody, and subscribe to Ingrid Wynn. She's trying to get to 450 subscribers. So help her out.
Thanks, Doc.
Share the video. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, that was wonderful. So we're having fun just building this, and at the same time we're having great guests on, and I'm loving it. So I just skipped over a whole page. Yeah. But I'm almost done here. I actually went to go build this one and realized I had already built the 007. So now we are building the McLaren because luckily I had another one to build because I had already built the other one and I was planning on building today. Like, whoa, where is my head? So bread this time next week. Oh yeah, that bread was good. Um, I used my bread machine for the first time and I made white bread. And I did mention to him that I would like to learn how to make the raisin bread that he's got the recipe for. Here we go. I want to make sure I didn't make a mistake this time. All right. So we're almost done actually because we only have half of bag 2 to go. And Scott's Blocks is saying hi to Nate. And I know the name of the cooking show, Ingrid's Ingredients. LOL. I actually have some good recipes. Although my husband would beg to differ. But the bread came out pretty good. I add a little bit of honey to the bread so that way it comes out just a little bit sweeter and it gives that yeast an extra oomph, and so it comes out a little bit more softer, because the more bubbles the softer the bread comes. So that was good. And so if anybody has a topic you wanted to discuss, feel free. We've already discussed cooking. How about the new sets that they're supposedly coming out with? Now, I am going to tell you what I think of that. And you may or may not agree, but I am not a fan. Okay, I think that the sets that I do like are the Avatar sets because I love the movie. So if I love the movie, I think I'm gonna really love the Avatar sets. But the problem is the price for the Avatar sets. They know I'm gonna like it. They know everybody's gonna like the Avatar sets. They have glow in the dark pieces. Of course, I'm gonna like the Avatar sets. The prices are outrageous. Big Nate Break says, I gotta go, do my job for a bit. Catch you all in the next one. Thank you, Nate. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here. Make sure to tell your friends to subscribe to me, please. Scott says, I'm worried about what Lego will do with the new ideas train that they picked. Yeah, so I'm not liking any of the new sets. All right, so yeah, they change everything when the idea sets come out. It's different than how they submitted it. So like you're subject to um your creation is no longer your creation. Now it's under the chopping block, so to say. Now all of a sudden they're changing it for you to things that, well, that's, is it fair? Is it right? Be good, Nate, or good at it? Huh? Okay. Also, another Dusty, another saying is, um, be good, and if you can't be good, just don't get caught. Right? Somebody used to tell me that, and of course he was joking because he's a nice guy, and So, all right. Each time we build one of these sets, they get better and better. This one has a panel right there. Don't know if you can see it, but it's different than any other ones. So Dusty says they don't want a mock. They want a Lego set. Okay. I guess, but I don't know. Everybody's going to Rebrickable. So I've got to say, no, they're probably looking at the stats. Everybody's going to Rebrickable. I mean, I'm not. There's a few people that don't. But I hear a lot of people going to Rebrickable. And there was somebody who has not been going to Rebrickable, and all of a sudden he's going to Rebrickable. I'm like, what, am I alone in this? I'm the only one who's not going to Rebrickable. Is this something I gotta jump on the bandwagon for, or what's going on? So I don't know. So the other sets that are coming out just don't interest me. How about this? You spend 250, I think it is, to get the gift with purchase, which is the dinosaurs and the sets that for the Lego building that we would never be able to see in our lifetime because it's, overseas. So it's like, I don't know, I'm just not into that myself. Probably if I was able to see that firsthand, I'd probably like it. But other than that, I don't really think that I like it. So I like the way that they think to make the different shapes. And like Doc had put it, you think you're a good builder until you see the different techniques on these speed champions, and you're corrected and you say, no, you're not a good builder. This is a good build. So I totally agree with what Doc had said about that. So, righty then. What a you put a 1x2 transparent brick in, and then you cover it up. Huh? All right. Well, and like I said, the Avatar sets actually were the only ones that really piqued my interest, and the price just flew that out the window really fast. Something else that does pique my interest, but I've heard some complaints about, is the new modular, the pizzeria, and people are making fun, people are joking, people are saying all kinds of stuff because they're not really liking the fact that there's a possibility of it being a jazz band, jazz, the second floor. Um, they're calling it kind of different names and stuff. Well, I don't know, but I'm definitely loving the modulars. So I like that idea, it being a new modular. So we'll see when it comes out what it'll look like. And like I said, I might have to sell something in order to get it. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to afford it. So I do have different Lego sets that I could sell, you know, in order to get it. We'll see. Oh, and I do have VIP points. So if you don't have VIP points, so we don't even have official pictures yet. No, but we pretty much saw the submissions, didn't we? And the submissions are totally different than what we're gonna get. Just like with past submissions. Like every time they do it. You know? So this isn't our first rodeo. We've seen it. Scott's Blocks says people complained about the boutique hotel before it came out. Yeah, and they still do. I still haven't built mine, and that's going to be in a future stream. I'm going to be doing a couple of streams, and build a boutique hotel. But first, I'm going to make room for it by getting rid of the dinosaur Jurassic Park build. I'm gonna put it all in a bin. It's all going to put away. Alright. So if you want to join me for my boutique hotel build, now I could do a Mayo Hosco and say, I will build it when I get to 450 subscribers. I could do that. Like, get me to 450 subscriber guys, and I will build the boutique hotel. There we go. So we could do that. You guys can tell me in the chat. You're like, no, Ingrid, just build it. And then there's the Dave's suggestion. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. Oh boy. There we go. So there's a thought, right? If I do a boutique, I could. Now, you could do a monk about dinosaurs playing ice hockey and call it Jurassic Puck. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Okay. One thing about using a bunch of small parts is it's pretty sturdy, really strong. It's a good sturdy build, which I'm glad. Because remember, I'm having a toddler come in here to play with everything. And Ingrid. Brett's build is here. Hey, Brett. I sent you an invite. So if you feel like coming on, you can. Good day, Brett. Hiya, Brett. So everybody's saying hi to Brett. How's the baby, Brett? I hope everything's Going well for you. How's your build coming along? Turn this around. Oh, sticker time. And I'm not going to do the soapy water. Okay. Here we go. I'm a little off. Ugh. Trying to see if I can actually move the sticker by pushing on it. I actually think it does push. There we go. All right. Now, does it actually open? No. Then why? Okay, my question is, if the hood does not pop open, then why are we using this thing for then? I don't know. It really doesn't open. It pops open just a hair. Okay. Well, at least we did it. We followed directions. Yay. Oh, 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay. Beautiful. Now, it did have these red. Oh, they're in the back. Okay. So these are like axes, fluorescent axes. They're in there. And Scott's box says, I think Speed Champions is a way for Lego to use leftover parts. Shots fired, Dusty says. Yeah, something like we have extra axes pieces. Let's just shove them in there in the McLaren. Alrighty then. Oh man. Okay. Well, maybe because that's exactly how you feel sometimes when you're building this set. Um. Okay. Did you ever have a song stuck in your head from watching the Lego movie over and over? Guess what song is stuck in my head? Like you wouldn't believe. The baby has to watch it every day. He wakes up saying, Moofy, Moofy, Moofy. Oh well. And this door? Wait a minute. I don't get it. Ah. I've never seen a McLaren in real life, so I didn't know that the doors were like this at an angle. Okay. Well, live and learn. Of course, when would I be able to afford to actually even see a McLaren up close? Like for real. Beauteous. Now there's a beautiful build. I'm actually almost done, guys. So we're doing good, and since we're winding down, um, we're going to be asking a few questions. So when I do, like, I'm trying to build my channel up, and it's not always about what I like, it's what you guys like. So my question is, what do you guys like to see? Like, if I'm doing a live, do you want me to do more speed champions? You want me to do any builds? Like, I got the I shouldn't say got. I have the um boutique hotel to build. So yes, do the boutique hotel and um I don't know. What do you want me to see do? Some people want me to do more um tutorials. So how to build a toilet in 5 different ways. 5 different ways of building a bunk bed. 5 different ways of doing, little car builds. What do you want to see? So Scott's Blocks. Oh, first of all, Dusty says, do the hotel at 623 subs. Scott's Block says, I'm not picky. Just build whatever. I'm just happy to be able to hang out with y'all. Oh, great. Thank you. I think that's nice. Okay, so I think we're done. Yeah. Awesome. The only thing is choosing the rims. Look at that. Okay, so what are we gonna do for the rims? Here we go. No, I already did. Oh, too late. Oh, wait. It's too late. Once you decide, you can't take them off. Just looking at the way they did the tire. So these tires, they don't come the rim and then the rubber part later. It's all one piece. So they put it on foil. And this doesn't have a glass piece over it. Look at that. We are totally done, and she does not have her helmet on because I chose not to use her helmet. Ta-da! We're done. It only took me a little over 2 hours to do. But looking pretty snazzy there. So, wait a minute, something fell off. If it wasn't all thumbs, I could get it back on there. Which I think that this should have a 1x3 flat on top just to keep it together, but then again, it make it look too bulky up there. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, guys. And here's her helmet. So I thank everybody for coming. Please help me out by getting me to 450 if you can think of any way possible. Sharing maybe? I'd appreciate it. But take care, everybody. I'll see you all on another stream. Bye.